So after the demolishing by Bayern Munich the night, I thought to myself, we've got to do a Barcelona rebuild, and this is what we're doing. So, starting with Barcelona, I'll try and win the league, Champions League, everything like that. I'll show you my settings right now. They're just on, well, restore them to defaults actually. So we're on world class, 4 minutes, all of them on their usual settings and all that. I've added players to the transfer list and loan list and stuff like that, and I've added like players who I want to sign. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, guys, please do remember to smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. The only reason why I'm doing this is because obviously Barcelona need the rebuild, they need the revamp that a lot of teams need, but Barcelona need it the most after a woeful display tonight. So this is what I'm doing. So these are the transfer listed players. I'll show you the players who I've actually got on my shortlist after, but these are the players who I'm actually transfer listing and selling as well. So Braithwaite is a player who, and I said this to my brother earlier on, I said he should never have been at Barcelona because he's just no good enough. He used to play with Middlesbrough, for God's sake. Then I've got Rafinha, who's transfer listed, brought him back because obviously like the new update, stuff like that with the 2020 to 21 season, it's just obviously started for teams, and obviously Barcelona will be looking to bring all those players back who they've loaned out and stuff. Jorge Cuenca's just a youngster who hasn't got really big potential or anything like that. Danny Morea, who's just a random right back who they've got. Chime, don't even know who that is. Alex Ecolado, I've heard of, but he's not got a really good potential. Ray Manage, who I've loan listed, the same way the guy who they've just signed, Matias Fernandez, Hiroki Abe, Busquets, Ludovic Reis as well, who I've loan listed, and the same with Pedri as well. There was too many players at the club, and yep, that's it. So this is the way I'm going to be lining up. There will be signings made. I'm not too sure about Suarez yet. I'm not too sure if I'll be selling him or keeping him because he's good on FIFA and that. But I know the players who I will be keeping, like the likes of Messi. He's been here from like 2002 or something. It's something like that anyway. And he's been here all his life. Second best player in the world. And he'll be staying. He's a part of the Barcelona way of things in that, and then a lot of the managers who come in, they try and like base a team around him and stuff like that. Obviously, the manager who's in the now hasn't obviously done that because that's why like they're losing so much. They lost the league, they lost tonight, and a bad display. So that's the way of thinking I'm going to be going on, is building the team around Messi and stuff like that, bringing in players who suit Messi and suit the Barcelona way of thinking. So Suarez, I'm not too sure what I'll be doing with him. Griezmann's definitely going to be staying. He's class on FIFA. Pjanic should have just brought in. Frankie de Jong will be staying. He's a brilliant player. Really good. Sergi Busquets, who will be staying as well. Sergio Busquets, sorry. Jordi Alba, Langley, Piqué and Roberto will be all staying. That will be Semedo in there and no Roberto. Ter Stegen will be staying. Probably one of the best goalies on FIFA. And then you've got the young players like Fati, you've got Ricky Puig, who's a really good player as well. Trincao, who they've just signed. We've got Felipe Coutinho, who we will be keeping. We won't be letting him go back out to Bayern Munich and stuff like that. So It's just a rebuild. It'll take. I think I'm going to set a limit right now. If I don't do the rebuild in less than like 2 seasons or 3, I'll make it. Then that'll be it. So a lot of the players who I've put up are very happy that I'm selling them. As you can see, my budget there, 214 million euros, which um, I won't be using all of that. There's no point in using all of that and just bringing players in for the fun of it. But these are the objectives and all that. So the youth development's high. So sign 2 players with potential of 75 into your youth squad. Increase their overall by at least 10 points. Sign 4 players to the senior team in the same season. They were scouted. Play them in 20 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. That's going to be quite hard, the second one, but I think the first one's doable. Brand exposure, that's totally easy. The 200 million earnings from shirt sales will do that very, very easily. The financial is not anything. Win the league title, win the cup with the Copa de España and the La Liga, and with Continental they expect us to win the Champions League. But if I do this in the first season, I'm not too sure if I'll be like still carrying it on. I'm not too sure. And that, so I'm not too sure about that just yet. But this is my budget. Obviously we can put this up a little bit as well. So really and truthfully, we've got 250 million euros to spend on new players. I wasn't actually supposed to go into that. But this is my shortlist. These are players who are currently linked with Barcelona. So you've got Matthias de Ligt. I won't be able to go on with him. I've just seen that. Because of obviously he's just joined Juventus on this. I don't know why they don't sort that. Eric Garcia, a young player from Manchester City, who I am going to bring in. I will be bringing this guy in. He's brilliant in real life. David Alaba, really good all-round player. He's been it's quite hard to explain. He's been put out of the Bayern team because of the evolution of Alphonso Davies. He's been put out of his natural position and he's starting at centre back and stuff. So maybe a tempting move to Barcelona might be on the cards for him. Maybe, I'm not too sure yet. But Jose Gaia is a definite option. Really, really good player. 5'8", good speed about him, good stamina, and just an all-round good player. Bernardo Silva, if we were attempting to sell Messi, we could bring this guy in, but I don't think that's an option. I don't think. Willian, we could bring him in as a backup for Messi, but I don't think he'd maybe accept being a backup. I'm not too sure, but Lautaro Martinez, who I was tempted to bring in if we were to sell Suarez, but I'm not too sure if I'll be doing that yet. Rodrigo, very good all-round player as well. Bad finishing. He's more. I'd maybe play him more as a winger and not a striker because his finishing is bad for an 83 rated player, and he's got more speed than shooting. Loren, 25-year-old, he's got a release clause of 48.9 million. Maybe we bring him in as a backup for Suarez, but not too sure. Now this is one that I've just seen that I wasn't into, like bringing Ronaldo to Barcelona. I don't see the point in that because he's played with Real Madrid, who are obviously rivals with Barcelona. I wouldn't understand the move if it went through in real life. But Juventus have offered Ronaldo to Barcelona for somebody else. I'm not too sure who it is, but that's obviously that. And then Neymar, who's been on their shortlist for ages, like obviously bringing him from under Mbappe's shadow and bringing him back into Messi's shadow. So yeah, you catch my drift there. But yep, very good player. He is injury prone, but very, very good player. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Insanely good on FIFA. Not so much. He's good in real life, but he makes a lot of mistakes, as you've seen in the Atalanta game on Tuesday. But we're going to sim through this pre-season tournament. I think, yeah, we went into the Asian Elite Cup. We've drew 0-0 against Roma, which is not a bad result, but not one we were expecting. We've got a transfer offer in for Sergio Roberto. We might look to delegate this, maybe. Start the offer at 40 and no less than 34. We'll do that. Why not? But these players are all glad that I'm selling them. But that's one player who I've never understood why he actually went to Barcelona in real life, was Braithwaite. Because as I says, he was at Leganes, he was at Middlesbrough. Why Barcelona even signed him, I'm not too sure. I really didn't understand that move. Interest shown in Rodrigo from RB Leipzig. That's fine, we're not going to go for him anyway. Collado will sell. Rakitic. Nah, we'll keep him. We'll give him a chance. But that's what Barcelona will be looking to do in real life, is a good clear out, because their team right now is got no words to describe their team right now after what happened tonight. Ricky Puig we will be making use for, so we'll disregard their offer, Galatasaray, their loan offer. And then we've got Juventus in our group as well. We've got 2 Italian sides and we've got an English side, so not too bad. So are we going to get through, or are we going to get booted out? 1-0 draw, not too sure if that's us through or not. At us, it is, I should say, at us. Transfer offer in for Luis Suarez. That is tempting. And I am going to go into the negotiations. It's fine. Right. 90. 75. Wow. 85. If we can get 80 for Luis Suarez. Wow. Oh my god. They've actually accepted 80 million for Luis Suarez. Oof. That's how unrealistic FIFA actually is. I wouldn't even pay more than like 50 million for Suarez. He is a good player, aye, but you can't turn down any money like that for Luis Suarez. And I think the man that's on a short list is going to have to come in, and that's Lautaro Martinez. Barcelona v Liverpool. Broken down negotiations. Suarez is sold. Suarez will be away. That's quite mad. Right, okay. Right. I think we just go in for Lautaro Martinez then. Eric Garcia will do after. Ah, they will not sell him. They will not sell him. Right, okay. I should have maybe checked that before I went in. Ronaldo's too unrealistic. I'm just trying to think of other players who I wouldn't mind bringing to Barcelona. Mertens wouldn't be a bad shout. That wouldn't be under the realms of possibility. Maybe somebody like Anthony Martial or something. Just because he's young and French, if you see what I mean. Jesus. We'll add him as well. He has been approached by Leverkusen as well. Who else? Werner. Because he's not yet at Chelsea, I don't think. No, he isn't. Because I've not actually put all the players like with their clubs, so... Werner... Was Mbappe not linked with Barcelona at one point? I wouldn't mind that. I might go in for Mbappe. Why not? Let's go for it. My final career mode, FIFA 20. Couldn't give a shit anymore. 93. 173, wow. 135. 150. Accept that, go on. Oh, 167 point... Nah. Like that. They're gonna take some time. Fucking hell, man. Swings and roller coasters there, eh? Bloody hell. Liverpool in the final. Got Braithwaite up front, oh my god. I didn't actually mind having them up front. Won the pre-season tournament, come on. Even with Braithwaite up front. They are actually happy to accept that. Negotiate. There we go. Right, so this is the contracts. Right. Crucial, he'll be. This is some signing. Right, there is a thing in Spain where you need to have release clauses on players, so I'll need to make that a bit higher. If they are happy to accept that. 330. 290. Bloody hell. Aye. And if somebody comes in for him in the first season, we'll offer him a bit more than he's on the now. And we'll offer him $1 million as a signing on bonus. Wow. 230, that's fine. Kylian Mbappe has joined Barcelona. Oh yeah. Pfft. What a signing. First season and I've signed a top player like that. That means now we can get rid of Braithwaite. Decent. I'll take that. Now we're going for Eric Garcia. Delegate to buy. Aye, go with that. Right. Hopefully I can play my first game of the La Liga season, but I only get 60 minutes as a slot time because I'm recording on PlayStation. I only get 60 minutes to record. Arturo Vidal is linked with a possible move away from Barcelona, and he's not that great either. Right, I'll delegate that, and I'll do that. Hopefully. Agreement 1.9, right, that's fine. Accept offer, delegate, and do that. 69 rated, but do you know what? He's a handy player to have because he is quite decent on FIFA too. Actually, do you know what? Before we do that, we're going to put the scout out in Spain, and we're only going to start. We'll get a 5-star, 5-star, so all we'll get is great players, and we'll do 9 months. So that's him away. Loan offer for Pedri, that's absolutely fine. And Chimmy, you can go as well. So Pedri will be away and he can get some good solid experience at Sampdoria. Another transfer offer in for Sergi Roberto. Delegate. Do that. Collado can go. I've already accepted one offer for him. Excuse me. Eric Garcia is in at Barcelona. 2 fantastic signings there as well. That means Jorge Cuenca can go. Or Cuenca, I don't know how you pronounce that. Jimmy can go as well. That's another offer in for him. Both of 930k as well. Semedo is going absolutely nowhere. He's cracking on FIFA. 34.5. Go on then. I'll accept that for Arturo Vidal. Wow. All of the transfer talks are breaking down. It's ridiculous. Except that he can go out and loan to Antwerp. 70 rated, get some good solid experience. Zaniolo, he wouldn't be a bad signing. Barela's on loan. Arne Meyer, maybe. We could have went for Haaland, but at striker, but I think we've got a decent enough player there. Well, a bloody brilliant player there in Mbappe, so we didn't need to be regretting anything with that move. The fact that we've got Pjanic, De Jong and Busquets in the middle, we didn't actually have to go for a big money signing like the fact that we're losing Vidal. Like, we can just go for somebody like... I've had... Well, I'll tell you what, I've had this guy in my head for ages, and I was wanting to sign him in another Requiem mod that I was doing as well, but damn it, he's on loan at Dusseldorf. Shit. Unless we didn't even like go for anybody and we just like keep our money. Because to be fair with Barcelona, because their side looks so good, you didn't actually have to like sign a lot of players. We'll see how the side plays in this first game, and I'll make a decision as well. Final scout reports are in, but nah. Oh damn it, I've just rejected that. It's just habit, but I'm sure there'll be another offer in for Roberto at some point. Amari Traores went to Real Betis. Real Madrid are in for Langley, but that's not getting accepted. Excuse me. That's us getting into our first game in the La Liga. Quencher can go to that Romanian side. Come on. Loan offer for Fatty and that. No way are we letting him go out on loan. He's a class 3 player already. I don't actually know who's in the Super Cup this year. Is it us or... No, it's not. We'll play against Athletic Bilbao and we'll see how we get on. Messi, Mbappe and Griezmann up front. That's a class up front. Right. Coutinho where De Jong is, and then De Jong where Busquets is. I was wanting to try that out just to see how good it would be. I'm only playing on World Class because in the past few days I've been finding the Legendary quite hard. I don't know why that is, but because I've been playing on it all year, so like I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's just the new update, but I'm not too sure. Get right into the match though. This is the only game of the episode, guys, and then that'll be it for today's episode. As I'm recording this, it is 25 to 12 at night, so this will be going up tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. But it's just a rebuild. It's not going to last like for more than say like 5 or 6 seasons like my Bayern save did or anything like that. It's just going to be like quite a quick one, hopefully. I'm not too sure, but hopefully it'll be just a wee quick one and it won't drag on. Mbappe already doing brilliant things. Oh, there we go. Mbappe 1-0 already. 4 minutes in. Alright, we are going to beast this league with Mbappe up front. And didn't get me wrong, Barcelona were linked with Mbappe. So didn't think that's like a really, really unrealistic signing. Real Madrid and Barcelona were both linked. And the same with Manchester City as well. And Newcastle, aye. Mbappe. But it would take more than what I paid for Mbappe to come. Oh no, here we go. So right, I don't know why we've got Neto in goal. No sure why that is. Unless Ter Stegen's like really, really injured, but Griezmann. Come on, Griezmann. What? That's a foul. Swing it in Pjanic. That's it. Oh, unlucky. Jordi Alba. No. Langley. Messi. First time I using Messi on this FIFA. Genuinely is. I'm not even kidding you on. Pjanic to Mbappe. Oh, and it was almost 2-0, but a brilliant save for Unai Simon. Or Simon or whatever. Oh, that would have been an insane cross. Umtiti. Oh, Mbappe. Fuck. If World Class does start to get a wee bit like too easy for me, I will bump it up to legendary, but I'm quite enjoying it so far. Linglet to Titty. Nelson Semedo. And it'll be up to you guys, by the way, if you want me to do a second season with Barcelona, if I complete all the objectives in the first season. Messi. Oh, it's 2-0. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Lionel Messi with a brilliant goal. It's so good having Coutinho back at the club too, because I don't know about you guys, but I rate Coutinho in real life. I think he's a brilliant player. I think he was brilliant at Liverpool. He's went to Barcelona and he's not taken every chance that he's got, but he is a really, really good player, and didn't fault him. He is insane. Oh, but that man's even insaner. Oh my. Mbappe, stop that. I think this might need to be bumped up to legendary, because that's me 3-0 up in 29 minutes or something. But to be fair, I've got Mbappe up front, so no wonder. I think we'll win the league, but I'm not too sure about the Champions League. I think we'll have to go for another season if we want to win that. And what's your opinions, guys, on the Pjanic-Artur deal? Do you think that Barcelona got the better end of the deal? Do you think Juventus did? Like, personally, I think Juventus did, because I think Artur's a much better player than Pjanic. Yes, Pjanic is much more experienced, but... Oh, that's a great save. But it's not all down to experience, it's the player itself. And I just think Pjanic is aging. I know Artur's not that young, but he is still, because he's only 24, so... What a header for Pjanic, man, Jesus. I don't know if he's got the power header trait, I'm not too sure, but... Coutinho. De Jong. Pjanic. Get that out to Jordi Alba. Nearly into Griezmann, but... Just no there than out, come on. Frankie de Jong to Mbappe. To Messi. Messi. Coutinho. Oh, go on. For your first goal back. Oh. Unlucky. That was very unfortunate there for Coutinho. That was beautifully worked as well. 3-0 up at half time. And Athletic Bilbao haven't even had any shots on target yet. That just shows how dominant we've been. Nelson Semedo to Coutinho. I didn't think it would be this easy on World Class. I really didn't. Coutinho to Semedo. Messi. This is oh, Messi. Fuck's sake, man. Williams. Inaki Williams. Nah, that's fine. What are you doing? Oh my god. No way am I going to concede. There we go. Stupid mistake for me, that. For bloody rolling the ball out, but ultimately it's not cost us, so it's not too bad. Mbappe, go on, son. Oh. But that just shows how much of a presence Mbappe is at PSG. Like, as he came on Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember what day, but he came on and he was absolutely amazing, and he was the one who changed the game. It wasn't Neymar. He was missing all the chances. But Mbappe, like, fair play to him, he came on and he completely changed the game for PSG. Like, they were creating more, they were doing everything. And it was a ridiculous game was it last night as well? The RB Leipzig game, it was quite good as well. Mbappe. Oh, go on. Hit one for here. Oh! 3-0 up at half time. Very, very decent indeed. Titty to Griezmann. Can play that again. Griezmann. Free kick. Right on the edge of the box. Roberto can come on for Pjanic for the last 20 minutes or so. Lionel Messi in with the free kick. Crosses, and that's terrible. But to be fair, except for Messi's goal, he's not actually been that great in this game. Ibe Gomez. Oh no. Oh, that's a good chance for Athletic Bilbao, but not being able to take it. Rakitic to De Jong. Sergio Roberto to Jordi Alba. Passes it into Mbappe. And it's the fact he couldn't take the ball down on the touch. And that's what slowed him right down. But if he was flying away, then not a lot of players would have been able to catch him up. Like not a lot of defenders there would have been able to either. Rakitic to De Jong. Out to Rakitic. Rakitic. Messi. Chip it over, looking for Mbappe, but just too hard. And Unai Simon is there. Or Simon. Sorry about that, that's just my phone going off. Unai Lopez has just passed it straight to Jordi Alba. Griezmann to Mbappe. Wow. Semedo. Messi. Mbappe. Good block. I think it will be just a 3-0 win. Hopefully this is the way that we start to go on in this career mode. Hopefully it's not going to be too easy in the next few games. Hopefully not, but Danny Garcia plays it into Inigo Martinez, I think that is. They've actually signed Eren Zahavi. What a player he is, by the way. Yuri Berchiche. Oh. A corner for Athletic Bilbao. Oh no, it's a goal kick. Fair play, it came off one of their players. Smedo will just punt that. And that's it. One game, one win. Mbappe was amazing. And we all knew he was going to be as well. I'll tell you what, for 100 and... was it 150 I've paid for him? He was actually really, really good. And I hope we can maintain this state of affairs. We'll sim a couple of days and see what's happened with the other games. Chimmy, come on son, just go. Yeah, so we're still top even though they've played the other games. So that will be it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Any chance for suggestions, stick them down in the comments. If you want me to bump it up to Legendary as well, then please do tell me, or even like any slider settings just to make it a wee bit harder. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and remember to sub, to comment, obviously. We post their notifications as well, so you don't ever miss any videos, and I will see you guys next time.